Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's Wednesday, March 27th. Yeah, March 27th. Days are flying by, you guys. I can't even believe Easter is like almost upon us, right? Isn't that crazy? How quickly did Easter come around this year? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe you're completely ready and I'm not ready yet. The Easter Bunny comes on Sunday. I miss the days of, my kids when they were super excited to get up and hunt for chocolate, but I still can reminisce, right? Can reminisce about all the wonderful memories we have of us, hiding the eggs and they could go look for them and fun things we used to do. I still like to do that, and I still do all the childhood things because my parents did that with me. They always, did all the traditions. So I still hide the eggs. I still put the basket out at the top of the stairs before they come downstairs. Not so much my son Andrew, but for Amanda, she still lives here at home and, do all the fun things. How are you doing? Hi, Margaret from Virginia. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Maureen. Good to have you. Hello, Joanne. Good morning, Anne-Marie. How are you doing today? Hi, Rebecca. We have, hi, Kim. Good morning. We have a beautiful sunny day here today. I had an extremely busy day yesterday, you guys. Oh my goodness. It was like nonstop between, everything, right? And I had a class last night. We had our 2 classes. I split up the scrapbook club. We do a class from 4 to 5:30. We stayed on till 6. And then it was like an hour for supper and then back again at 7 for the evening crowd. So it was super fun. If you're interested, I have 3 kits left. So if you're not in my club, I did over prep by 3 kits. And I'm going to offer them to the first 3 people. I showed them yesterday, so you may want to go check that video. I'm going to offer those 3 kits to the first 3 people that place a minimum $60 order with me this week. And I will send those off to you. So if you are a scrapbooker and you're from Canada and you want those kits this week, use the code on my video here when I flip the camera. And I do need you to send me an email because that code this week, that's my weekly code, but I'm offering both the Latte Love cards as well as the scrapbook kits. You can get those. So you can choose this week. I just have 3 left and I'm just trying to get them into 3 lucky people's hands. All right, so let's get started. I got a really fun project that I learned from a swap card that I got when I was at On Stage week before last week. Hi, everyone. The days are all running together. I think, was it last week? I got back last Sunday. Yeah, so it was, yeah. I'm still smiling from all the wonderful people that came up to me and spoke to me, all the beautiful new people I've met at On Stage, for my team that went with me. It was such a great event. It really, truly was. I enjoyed every minute of it. Okay, I think we're good to go. I see people here. Hello, Marie. Hello, Lois. Hello, Dorothy. Hi, Sylvia from BC. Thank you for telling me where you're joining me from. I love seeing where you're joining me from. Hi, Mary from Wisconsin. Hello, Tony. Thank you for sharing. Sharing the video gets stamping in front of more people. And I truly believe that stamping is for everyone. Anybody can stamp. Children can stamp. Older people can stamp. My son works in a retirement facility and he stamps with elderly. If they can hold a stamp, you can stamp, right? So stamping when you share my video, it gets in front of more people and maybe we can add more people to our circle of stampers, right? Because there are still a lot of people in the world that have never heard about Stampin' Up. And that makes me sad, right? Because it is, enriched my life. It has changed my life so much that I just want to share it to everyone. So thank you for being here and thank you for helping me share my love of stamping with you all. Okay, let's flip the camera and get started on this fun project. I got a lot of stuff on my desk here, but hopefully I can sort it all out and we'll get this card going. It's not you'll see, it's a card, but it's also a project. It's a gift, it's a card, it's a little bit of everything in this project that I have to share with you today. All right, let's see here. I'm just gonna scroll and see. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining me. So good to have you with me. Donna says it was great seeing you out on stage. We didn't meet, but I was cheering you on. Oh, thank you, Donna. That's so sweet of you to say that. Thank you for taking the time to comment. Hi, Marlene from Edmonton. Hello, hello, Maggie. Yes, Maggie, I finally got to meet Maggie on Zoom. This is why I do the Zoom with my classes, both my technique class and my scrapbook club. I teach technique class on the YouTube video, but for my Canadians, I do a Zoom video so that we can all connect and, you know, meet and share ideas with one another on Zoom. So I have people from both clubs all across Canada. So no matter where you live across Canada, you can join those clubs and the community, and it is such an amazing experience. So I love those. Okay, let's see. Anne Marie says we have windy, rainy, dreary day. Good day to stay inside and make cards. Yes, indeed, indeed. Hi, Cindy from Indiana. Good to see you. Hi, Donna from Washington. All right, guys, let's get started. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Betty. Hello, Dorothy. Hi, Annika from the Netherlands. It's probably close to dinner time for you. Hi, Gail. Great to see you last night, Gail, on the Scrapbook Club Zoom. Hi, Sonia from Coffeeville. Coffeeville? Oh, there's a place called Coffeeville? Wow, that's so cool. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Maybe it's Coffeeville, Kansas, but that's a pretty cool name. That's where I need to live, in Coffeeville. I love my coffee. Love coffee. The taste of the flavor, all of it is great. We had some great coffee talk last night. We're talking about different flavors of coffee. Sarah says your comments are not showing. Not quite sure what that means, Sarah. I can read your comments, no problem. So maybe if you have connection issues, guys, don't be frustrated. Just go out and come right back. Sometimes it's a Facebook thing. Sometimes it's a Wi-Fi thing, a connection thing. But yeah, don't be discouraged. Just go out and come right back, and it usually fixes things. Hi, Laurel from Thunder Bay. Hello. Okay, let's get started. I'm excited to share this one with you. We're going to flip the camera, and boom, there's that blue sky, that blue Alberta sky. We have a sunny day. Bear with me while I turn my camera. Point you down at my work surface here. Slide my camera over so you don't see all the edges of my camera mount. I got my charcuterie board. That's what I like to call this. This comes with the glass mat. Now, some of the ladies were asking me last night, do you have an update on the glass mat? I have not heard yet, guys. If it's available for purchase, I will let you know as soon as I know. Yeah, everybody's anxiously waiting to see if Stampin' Up! Has enough inventory. They said that they would let us know about getting this out for purchase. Now, I don't know. I also don't know if it's going to be available for purchase just for demonstrators or if it's going to be open to customers. I'm kind of thinking in my gut that this is going to be, the Glass Mat Studio is going to be available to demonstrators maybe first, and then usually later it's open to customers. That's usually how it goes, right? When they introduce something. So another reason to be a demonstrator, guys, because you get to purchase early. You get that early ordering option for everything, right? All right, so moving my little charcuterie board off to the side, let's bring in our product of the week. We have Latte Love Bundle. Love this bundle. It is everything that a coffee, latte, tea, hot chocolate, any kind of hot drink lover would love, right? It's called Latte Love. We've got the greetings here, beautiful greetings, images with the coffee mugs, or the mugs. I just call them coffee mugs, but they could be any kind of mug. And then we've got our dies. I've got some of my dies already over on my machine. The big cup. We're going to play with the big cup today. This one right here. And I've got some stamps that are still on my blocks. It was such a crazy day yesterday. I didn't even get my blocks cleaned. Yeah, it was really... so I'm just going to put my blocks right there. You know what? The ones that need to be cleaned, I'll put them right there on my charcuterie board. And what else do we need? Oh, look at that. My little Bucky's silicone holder. Look at that. That fits. Look at that. Fits right there in my little tray. I like it when there's a spot for everything because that hopefully will keep me organized, right? Okay, let's get started. For our project today, we're going to be using Early Espresso cardstock, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2 and 2 3/4. It's not Fun Fold Friday, but it is kind of a fun fold project. We're going to be doing some fun folding, that's for sure. Okay, so we've got Early Espresso like that. Then we also have a piece of Early Espresso for the front. Let me reach through my supplies here because I know I cut one. It is the full card front size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so that is going on the front of my card. We're going to deal with the front first, and then should we deal with the front first? Yeah, let's deal with the front first. Okay, so this is my front piece. So we're going to put this card off to the side, and we're going to deal with the front first. I have a piece of Melon Mambo, one of my favorite colors. I love Melon Mambo. I thought about doing this with black, but I decided to go with early espresso because, you know, it's all about lattes and coffee. So we're going to go with early espresso. Then from the designer series paper, I'm bringing in this pattern here with the swirl. Oh, I love this one. Great, great pattern. We're going to put that right on top of this piece of Melon Mambo like that. So we've got that little bit of hot pink Melon Mambo sticking out the back. And let me grab my glue and we'll get the glue flowing here. All right, then we're going to put that onto the Melon Mambo and we're going to put that right on here. Let's smooth that out of the way so I can see, so that I get this nice little, I'm thinking it's probably like 1/16 of an inch border, but just that little pop of Melon Mambo on the front. And then we'll go ahead and add more glue here. And we'll put that on my piece. Actually, no, it's okay. Should I? I'm actually thinking I want to put ribbon on this because I haven't made this card. I'm making this one with you guys live. So I'm going to grab my pecan pie ribbon. It's the bordered ribbon, this one right here. I'm going to add a little layer of that to the bottom down here. So I'm going to just wrap it like this. I'm going to grab my tear and tape and we're going to anchor that down. And we're going to double anchor it like my friend Christine Bertram taught me how to do. I love this tip, but I've got a liquid glue here, so I got to watch myself that I don't make a mess. So I'm going to put a first layer down and burnish, and then grab my take your pick tool, and we're going to put that tear and tape, lift up those pieces. Okay, come on. This one's not burnished properly. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, we've got our first layer of tear and tape. I'm going to put my ribbon right there on the tear and tape. I'm going to wrap it around like that, come around to the other side, and we're going to grab scissors and snip. All right, we're done with that piece. I'm going to grab my other pieces of tear and tape, and we're just going to like anchor that down and make sure that it's not going to move. Okay, so now we're going to take that and we're going to put that onto the card front like so. Love the little pop of pink. Okay, so we can do a faux bow. I'm going to make a decision in a second. If faux bow is just like, I've left this loose. There's no glue right here, and that's the trick to doing a faux bow. You want to make sure this is loose so you can slip another piece of ribbon underneath. But let's see. I'm not quite sure if I want to do that yet. So this piece is going to sit right on here like this. So it's kind of it is an easel project that we're doing. So the easiest way to do that is to take your liquid glue and put some glue up here on the top part. Okay, whoops, don't tip over the glue. Okay, so then we're going to just put this on here, make sure it's flush on the top and the sides, and look at that. How easy is that, right? There we've got like a little easel going on here. Okay, so fun fold on a Wednesday. It is a fun fold. Okay, so for the front of this card, we are going to bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and we're going to cut two cups, two of the bigger cups. Let's bring in my mini boss, and we'll do this together. Okay, so I need 2 big cups, and I also need 2 little cups. So I've got some scrap paper here, and let me grab my die. And okay, this is the die. We're going to cut this one out. We're also going to cut 2 of these little cups, little espresso cups out. And we're going to use the mini boss, my boho blue mini boss. Open that up and we'll put our platform down. So I'm using platform number 3, the light gray one, then one of my 2 plates, and then a top plate. So what we want to do is we're going to cut 2 at a time because these are outline dies. So you're just doing the outline, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about any details. If you're doing anything with real detailed stuff, you don't want to do 2 layers at a time because it might not cut for you. But here's what I'm doing. I've got my 2 little cups and my big cup on there. And we're going to run that through my machine. So let's grab my top plate, put that on, and rolling through. I think you can see this on the screen. I'm just looking. Yeah, okay, great. All right, so we're done with the machine. I love this little guy. Usually sits really close to the corner of my desk so that I can just reach over and grab it. Let's grab my silicone mat so it will hold all of my pieces for me. All right, so we've got 2 cups of each color. I'm not going to use them all, but I'm going to do another project. So, you know, you might as well cut extra pieces whenever you can. So let's go ahead and grab, we need a melon mambo and we need a pecan pie. And you may have to just help the little centers of the cups pop out. So let's grab my take your pick tool and we'll do that. And so this one right here, it still pops out. You might just need to just give it a little nudge. There we go. So I need a pecan pie and a melon mambo cup. And I'll leave these ones for later. Did I get 2? Did I get 2? There's one. Where's my other one? I thought I cut 2 pieces. Okay. I know I did. Here we are. Facebook Live. Okay, so I got 2 of my little ones. Why didn't I get 2 big ones? Oh, because I did one at a time. Oh my gosh, you guys. I had 2 dies. Yeah, I need more coffee. Okay, that was silly. That was very silly, but I figured it out. So I'll put these off to the side. I don't need those right now. The other thing I did with the dies, okay, so we've got this one single die here with the 2 little sharp ovals, the little narrow ovals. Those are the coffee for the cups. So I'll bring in my little charcuterie board and I'll show you. I already had these cut. There's my dirty stamps that I got to clean. There's my pin for my ribbon. Don't want to lose that. There they are right here. So these are the 2 little coffee tops. And I also have this one that I cut from the Thoughtful Expressions dies. That's ready to go. We'll pull that in right now and we'll do some stamping. So here's my coffee. Some people like cream in their coffee. Some people like it black. So you can do whatever. You can customize your pieces, right? Okay, so now we're going to bring in Memento ink. And we're going to bring in that coffee cup image from our stamp. Yeah, we're going to use the lid rose. Yeah. Not the lid. We need the actual ink pad, not the lid. Oh my gosh. Oh dear, it's Wednesday and the coffee is not strong enough, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and hover over the die cut. You can see it right below and then press down. Love doing, with photopolymer stamps, you can get away with doing this. You can cut your dies and be ready to go, and you can do this. This helps immensely with my class prep because then I can cut 2 dies at a time. It's so helpful. All right, so we've got a melon mambo cup and a pecan pie cup. Love it. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to stamp. While we got the stamps out, we're going to bring in melon mambo ink, and we're going to stamp our greeting on here. Let me just cover up my memento and get that out of the screen. We are going to stamp the greeting that says, "Hello there, let's catch up." I love it. Love, love, love that greeting. So I'm going to stamp that with melon mambo, get it nice and inky, and we're going to stamp that right on this little die cut here. So if you don't have the Thoughtful Expressions dies, oh my goodness, you need these in your life. Let me bring them in and show you what they look like. Woo, they are in the mini catalog, guys. Grab them and bundle them with the stamp set while you can. If you just want the dies, grab them. They are worth it. These are what they look like. So the one that I used for my greeting is, let me reach for it. It is this one right here. So set of 19 dies. They are amazing. Right now you can get them bundled with the Thoughtful Expressions dies. So then you can cut out the flowers, the hummingbird and all of the other, like this flower bloom here. So, but you get all of the other layering dies, which I think are fantastic. I featured this one a few weeks back, and I'm still using it because the dies, as I mentioned, are out of this world. Okay, so now we forgot to add coffee to our big cups. So let's bring in, there's a stamp for that. There's one right here. This little, oh, let's bring in the camera. Right here, that's what I'm going to use to stamp my coffee. Let's put some coffee in those cups. And I'm going to use Memento to do that because I want it to be nice and dark to stand out. So let's tap, 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 and we'll hover over our cup and add the coffee. Woo, love it. And then we'll do on here, you could also stamp with early espresso, you could stamp with pecan pie, whatever it is you like, right? And customize it. There's also a die for the big cup. Let me show you what that one looks like. This one up here is the die. So if you wanted to cut that with early espresso or cut it with pecan pie, you could also put dies, but I'm using the stamps today to show you how amazing they are. All right, so now let's add some glue to these little cups. I want to show another little feature here. These little cups, when you cut them, they actually cut a little slit right there like that. See that? So that is specifically, I think, designed so that you can put the spoon in the cup. We have a spoon die right here. So you could stamp the spoon, cut it out, and you could put that in the cup. Isn't that cool? There's so many really fun features of this bundle that I just keep finding. I'm like, oh gosh, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna bring in our glue. We're gonna add a little bit of glue to these little cups here. And we're gonna put, let's close. No, I'm gonna be using that in a second. Grab my Take Your Pick tool, and we're gonna put the coffee with cream is gonna go in my Mel Mambo cup, and the one that's black will go in my pecan pie cup. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Got a little bit of glue oozing out there, but fear not, if you have your silicone mat, you can take your die and flip it over and just like tap it on your silicone mat, and then you can get that excess glue off. Or you could use your finger too if you want to. I mean, totally up to you. But I find I use my mat a lot that way to like clean up my mess. Okay, so let's flip all these pieces over, and we'll get our adhesive on them. And we're going to bring in our big dimensionals. We got two sheets stuck together here. Okay, so we've got dimensionals. We're going to put 2 on each cup, big cup, and 2 on our greeting. All right, and then we'll go ahead and press them down, make sure they're good. Let's try the Take Your Pick tool. This takes practice. So I'm just going to come in here and see if I can pull off all of these backings with my Take Your Pick tool. And that one just stuck to my hand. Okay, so that worked. I got them all off. Oh no, I didn't get that one. Sometimes it's a little, there's a knack to it. And of course, it's Facebook Live, so it didn't want to work for me for 2. Look at that one. I mean, I've jabbed it so many times. There, finally. And there's that one. See? And they all stack up on your Take Your Pick tool so nicely, and then you can just go ahead and toss them in the trash. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our liquid glue to our little latte cups here, or espresso cups. That's what they're called. Glue goes in here. This goes on here. Okay. All right, let's bring back our card front and see what we're going to do here. So we're going to put this cup right here on the front. And this one here is going to get tucked in behind like that. I love it. I'm going to show you my original sample because I got a swap card from on stage that I was completely blown away by. And this is my inspiration. I'll share it with you in just a second. So then I'm going to put my greeting down here. So yes, I do think I want to cinch this over here. I think that would look really good. So I'm going to grab that pecan pie bordered ribbon, and we're going to just bring in a little piece. Now you're going to get all of these things in your kit when you order with me this week and you use this code. So don't forget, when you place your order and you're at the checkout, there's a little spot that says add host code. That's where you want to put this code, and that tells Stampin' Up! That you are ordering with me. It also sends me an email to tell me that you ordered with me and that you used my code. But I want to also ask you, just for completion, that you also send me a quick note on email to let me know what projects you want me to send you this week, because I can send you these cards and you can use your own. You will need the Latte Love Bundle because you'll need the dies and the stamp set to be able to complete your cards. And yeah, it's going to be, you're going to have a fun time making these cards. I know it. Okay, so there's my bow. I'm loving it. Now, Wink of Stella, little update on Wink of Stella. It is, we did get an update. The demonstrators got an update this week that it's coming back. Wink of Stella has not left the building. It's just gone for a little excursion. I do have some here, but it's coming back. They're thinking probably in May is when we're going to get it stocked. But I have some here, and what I wanted to show you is I'm just going to put it right on top of the coffee, the actual coffee. Isn't that fun? Just to add a little bit of shimmer. So if you have Wink of Stella, consider yourself lucky, but it is coming back. They had some manufacturing issues, and honestly, they told us that the supply, they could not meet the demand. So we obviously love our Wink of Stella. So there's the outside of the card. Now the inside, we've got a piece of basic white here, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to add these coffee cups to both sides of this piece of basic white. And we have a spot now to stamp an inside greeting, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at my stamps and see, hello there, let's catch up. You're the best part of my day. I really like that one. And I've already got it on a block here. So let's stamp that up here with Early Espresso. Let's catch up. You're the best part of my day. Okay, so this is going right here. Okay, and then what we want to do is we're going to bring in, let's see, what do we need? What do we need for the inside? We need a piece of Melon Mambo that's going to go on the bottom. Okay, so let's open up the card. So we're going to open up the card like this. This piece of white is going to go up here like that. Okay, so let's bring in our glue and put a little bit, not too much, right? Especially with the white cardstock, because it'll show through if you do use too much glue, and you don't want that. Okay, so that's going up there. This piece of Melon Mambo is going to go down here at the bottom. And you can be a little more liberal with your glue when you're dealing with colored cardstock. It won't ripple through as easily as it does with the white. So I'm putting this square down here, square of Melon Mambo down here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some Post-it notes. Post-it notes here. I just love this. You can pull off the back sheet of Post-it notes, and we're going to put this. Now, I'm going to send you some Post-it notes, but it won't be a full package just because of the mail, but I will give you like a smaller piece, and then you can replace it whenever you run out. So we're going to put this on here like this, just so that little bit of Melon Mambo is popping out. And to decorate this even more, I'm going to bring in one of my favorite stamps is this one with the heart. We're going to stamp that one. I'm going to show you the inspirational card that I got, this inspirational project, as soon as we get this done. So I'm going to put that right there, and we're going to grab a block. I'm going to bring in my Memento ink, Melon Mambo ink. I'm going to stamp the first page like that. I mean, you could go through and stamp the first few pages if you want to. I'm just going to do the first one. Okay, so we are making a Post-it note holder that it can go in the mail. So there's my Post-it note part. Now we're going to bring in, I'm sharing my bling with you, even though the adhesive back swirls are currently not available. They're coming back. So keep watching the website for you. We're going to grab 2 of those, and we're going to put one on either side to help to be the anchor. So you'll get different ones. They'll all match. I love the coordination of products. So we're just going to grab these lighter ones here, if I can get one picked up. Oh, heavens. Okay, let's grab the pointy tip. Okay, I'm going to put one right there and one on the other side over here, like that. And put all these pieces back on. And then when you take the card and you open it up, they become the little wedges like this. Those 2 little dots, the little candy dots, I call them candy dots, they're called adhesive back swirl dots, will be the anchor for your Post-it note holder. Isn't that fun? I absolutely love this project. And then it folds flat like that, so it fits into an envelope and it's not too thick. you know, when the recipient receives it and they see that it's Post-it notes, you know, they can always get another package of Post-it notes and replace that. But isn't it a fun thing to put on your desk? Hello there, let's catch up. You could write down, you know what, I'm going to have coffee with Kim here, or coffee with Dawn, and keep the Post-it note, right? So it's really, really a fun project. Now, let me share with you the one that I received at Onstage. Jen's here. I just looked at the screen. Hello, hello. Hi, Krista. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for being here. So the one I received, I loved it so much that I just had to copy it. Now, this came from Stephanie Alton from Austin, Texas. This is the one that Stephanie gave me as a swap. I copied it very, very closely. Now, I don't know where she got these awesome Post-it notes that are like a caramel color, but beautiful. And then I loved what she did here as well, so I copied that. So I took the same idea, added a little ribbon, changed up, and I did a die cut. I think Stephanie fussy cut her greeting and did a layer of Lost Lagoon in the background. So again, you can pull in whatever your favorite Stampin' Up! Colors are and pair it with this amazing designer series paper. Oh my goodness, I'm having a blast this week with the Latte Love Bundle as well as the designer series paper. You need that in your life, you guys. I can't say enough about these products. So impressed. I'm having a blast. Hello, everyone. You're having coffee, Donna? Yes, absolutely. I think I need to go get a fresh one. I'm going to flip you back around here. Today is a design day for me. I am going to be hunkering down here at my table. I have a lot of designing to do for some upcoming classes, so I'm super excited to refresh my coffee and come back down and get started. It's a design day, and I also have Boston Pizza class tonight with the ladies in my technique club. If you're interested in that technique club, don't forget to reach out to myself or my partner Christine Bertram in the US and get your kits in order for April. You can join in April. We're going to be playing with the ice cream swirl bundle. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'll share those cards with you as soon as I get them completed. That's on my agenda today. But if you want today's cards and the other 4 for the week, don't forget, place your order, minimum $60 order, and you can get these in your hands. I do have a limited number. I am going to be offering these. I spoke to my mentor, Rhonda Wade, yesterday, and many of you have reached out and said you're demonstrators and you want to know if you can just get the kits. So I've decided to open up. I'm going to see how this goes. You definitely want to order. I mean, free with an order is the best deal, hands down, right? But if you don't want to order, then you can still get these in Canada, only in Canada. For $29, you can get these kits from me, $29 plus $4 for shipping. So it's $34. So you just need to e-transfer me $34, and then I can send these kits to you if you just want the kits. But honestly, the best deal, hands down, is free with a $60 order. That is the best deal. So you can order whatever you want. People say to me, well, what do I order? Well, if you don't have the bundle, I would start there. But if you already have the bundle, but you want my 5 cards this week, you can stock up on envelopes, adhesive, white paper, all the stuff that we know we're going to be needing and using, right? So I am excited to offer that option to you. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to gauge how this goes. And because for at least a couple of years, I've only done, at least a year probably, free with an order. So I'm giving you another option. So if you're a demonstrator, or perhaps you have a budget and you like $34 is what you could do, you can still get my kit. So it's all about customer service, giving you options, and we'll see how this goes. All right, guys, take care. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for my Thursday project. I'm excited to share this one with you tomorrow as well. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Take care. Bye-bye.